We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the homie. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
So do you think? But who you blaming for that? You blaming the industry or you blaming the artists?
I blame the sellout and I blame the industry on that. Because them Jewish people wouldn't allow us to do that
Back
to
to
them.
that into blaming the parents too.
I agree with that.
Not that parents.
Ain't no guy listen to everything it wasn't listened to, and I ain't been high yet, so I don't want to hear that shit.
You listen to anything I ever listened to, you became a gangbanger though. But you probably became a gangbanger before the music though. Then
the music
became a
didn't make me
gangbanger before.
gangbang.
Yeah.
Music didn't make me.
But it was the soundtrack to it though, wasn't it?
So the music didn't make me gangbang. That what made a nigga gangbang.
But did it become the soundtrack of you gangbanging though?
You gotta remember, we had police. What they gotta do with gangbang?
That's a fact.
Nah, but
you know what I'm saying? Niggas was whooping our ass out here.
So what? So, but I understand though. So, like, you don't think some of that music was soundtrack to your life?
Nah, because we're gonna talk about a lot of West Coast. Listen to EPMD, Eric B. Rakim. We had NWA. That's what we had, but NWA was popping as, police and shit, that type of shit. We didn't really start getting no gangbang music until Banging on Wax? Mid-90s?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You really want to think about it, like music that was just like on gangbanging? Mid-90s. Nigga, we listened to the Fat Boys out here, Beastie Boys, on some real. That was a lot of, so more based, maybe some hustle.
Do you think them labeling NWA gangster rap was wrong? Because like you just said, they was rapping about police, express yourself. They weren't really on no gang banging type shit.
That's some gangsters though.
They definitely wasn't, because Cube's not a gang member. Dre's not. Only gang member was Eazy and Yellow. Ren, that's it. Cube ain't from nowhere. Dre ain't from nowhere. Yellow Boy, I don't know if he is. He probably just lived over there. So
what the whole thing was? My bad, go ahead.
Eazy and the other nigga was the only ones,
So what I always looked at this shit as being though was this, right? And within the industry, the way the industry ran the whole game, I feel like Public Enemy and NWA came out at the same time. And if you listen to the first,
both of them.
But if you listen to the first NWA, or the second NWA album, it was way different than the third NWA album. You know what I'm saying?
It was on, because they was going at Cube. It was diss music and that type of shit. I mean, you got to remember, I got dropped off. My brother was dropping me off to school. I had So What You Saying beating in the motherfucking serving bacon in the trunk. On some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it was really no music to say. I mean, we had Banging on Wax. Who was the next gangbang music probably came? Maybe, I mean, even when Snoop and them came in, they was cripping, but it wasn't no,
that was gangbang, because he made sure he let it know that he was a crip like that. Though.
Yeah,
so it wasn't
but I'm saying
glorifying the gang
wasn't
shit.
Like, it wasn't nothing that was making niggas go at it and get to it. He couldn't do that, nigga. He was signed to a Paul Rule. His music couldn't.
I heard that shit. I heard that shit was mixed. I heard that shit. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you're right.
His music couldn't get disrespectful. He wasn't gonna go for that shit down there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and you gotta remember, niggas wasn't giving up. The peace treaty had happened. You know what I'm saying? So just because it was a Crip or was a Blood didn't mean it was that, and it wasn't really no music to where they was just, we had to DJ Quick MC8 little beef, but they was just going at each other. It still wasn't like, y'all neighborhood, wasn't none of that going on.
Right. Okay.
So so to that though, yeah. So because you're looking at it towards the rivalry shit though, but the glorification of being a gang member was definitely
wasn't glorifying it. Colors was letting you know what this shit is and what it's gonna take you. Ice-T did that, Jersey nigga, but you want to tie a gangbang song, that's one of the first ones. Colors.
It's only that's another one.
That's my goosebumps still to this day. That scene when they walking in that jail, nigga, everybody banging out them. Boy, had nigga turned up.
Yeah, but it wasn't a disrespect. Like it wasn't nothing that the way it was making niggas for just. If you listen to this, it was just telling you what the lifestyle was.
They closed down
So
drive-in theaters after that.
when would you say the you said banging on wax? Okay. But
That
I'm
was
saying
the
the growth.
first gang bang because one side was Bloods dissing Crips, and the other side was Crips dissing
And
Bloods, just
it was
straight
still
out.
unity too though.
I had the dude up in here. The dude up in here was the engineer. The engineer for that shit came up in the room before. He used to come to the room. Or he told us about that shit.
So that
He broke
was
that whole shit down.
nigga. It was that like that shit. That was the first thing where niggas everywhere could really hear some gang bang shit. Cause let's keep it real. MC8 really wasn't no gang banger like that. DJ Quick definitely wasn't no gang banger like that. Q wasn't no gang banger like that. Dre wasn't no gang banger like that. These niggas wasn't gang members like that. You know, they was getting dressed real good.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV, back with another breakdown. And this time, y'all heard the content. Wack talking gangsta rap, one of the most controversial yet impactful movements in hip-hop history. But does it uplift the culture, or does it hold us back? Industry insider Wack had a lot to say about it, and today, we're breaking it all down. Not loving or hating, Wack always keeps it real. He's been in the trenches of the music industry for decades, managing artists and dealing with the real politics behind the scenes. And when it comes to gangster rap, he didn't hold back. Now, one thing about Wack, he believes gangster rap is a reflection, not a cause. He argued that artists like NWA, Tupac, and even modern-day drill rappers aren't creating the violence. They're documenting what's already happening in the streets. And to be honest, he's definitely got a point. But here's the flip side. Wack also acknowledges that this music has consequences. Young kids growing up on these records often blur the lines between entertainment and real life. We see it all the time. Rappers getting caught up in the same lifestyle they rap about. So is gangster rap feeding into the cycle, or is it just exposing the reality? Wack makes another point. Record labels play a role too. He's called out executives for pushing violent music while profiting off of black pain. And this is where it gets tricky. If the culture glorifies it and the industry profits off of it, who's really responsible? The artists, the fans, the labels, maybe all of the above. At the end of the day, gangster rap is part of hip-hop's DNA. But as Wack puts it, the streets don't love nobody. The real question is, how do we evolve from here? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. Subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'm on to the next one, y'all. Peace.